I'm hitting you up with the most stupid proof strategy in Clash Royale. Going for elixir collectors, force opponents to spam into your witch and mini P.E.K.K.A, and when they're down elixir, you drop a giant in front of it, release the rage, heal spirit, and zap to remove distractions, and then your mini P.E.K.K.A is munching on their towers, their hearts, and their souls in no time. So let's get into some games and show you guys how it's done. I've won like 6 or 7 games in a row with this thing as I'm pushing up to Ultimate Champion. I know I'm a slacker. I know we could have been doing this earlier, but you know, it's just a little bit more of an experience doing it with y'all instead of just pushing up to Ultimate Champion with music on and grinding CR. Y'all let me know, do you just play Clash Royale with music on? Do you just play when you're on the toilet? You guys play in transit? Or are you a sweaty tryhard that plays Clash Royale all day, every day? Like you can't go to bed without winning that last game, and then you just turn into more games after losing with the first one. You're like, wait, no, I got to keep playing. Anyway, Homie is going to be releasing a pretty annoying deck for us, but hear me out. We can go in for mini P.E.K.K.A. His Fisherman's not going to be able to pull us. I can also rage depending on what we want to do, but I'm definitely going to go for a heal spirit. And the way that this deck works is mostly just trying to get elixir advantages and then pummeling opponents afterward. So I could pop an ability here, and I think that's worthwhile if we're able to get that shot. Let's go! Bro wasted an insane amount of elixir. He's going to have to take out a mortgage to afford his cards on defense right now. All right, sick. So the minions aren't something I have to worry about. Dark Prince mauls them. And you guys might say, Jake, why are you eating the minions damage? What are you doing here? I kind of like taking minions damage because I can cycle more elixir collectors. And that's the power here, guys. So we're doing well, you know? Our elixir stonks are soaring. And if I go in for a witch right here on the left side, I think that's probably going to be our best avenue to explore. Because if we endeavor into uncharted territory with the witch, allowing us to go for a giant and then, you know, maybe mini P.E.K.K.A and the bro has to executioner. This is going to be a fun time. I think that we can maybe knock it to the other side if we're a little bit lucky. You know, I don't know how lucky we're about to get, but no, he's logging into the other lane. Okay, that's not fun, bro. That's not very cash money of you. That's not very nice. So we're going to do a bunch of damage, but it's also not going to be as much damage as we need to be real. Be completely candid with you guys. Want a little bit more. I might be greedy, but I'm out here being greedy for good reason. Also, if we Evo Zap out here, oh my gosh. He monked ability to protect nothing. All right, Monk, you got to be praying for your survival now, all right? So I think if I just rage this, the mini P.E.K.K.A should just delete this guy's existence. And I'm not going to do anything besides pop the little giant ability to throw the executioner to the other sand. It's in Narnia now, guys. Where is it? Where's that executioner now that you need him, buddy? Also, if you didn't notice, the executioner takes a little bit of fall damage each time it's like bopped to the other side. So fun game. Let's go to the next one. Okay, Meliodas. This guy is a 7 deadly sinner. So if I'm playing against someone like that, we have to get our ducks in an order. Number one, I'm going to be shifting it so you guys get to see less of my face and more of the gameplay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not that type of streamer. I'm not that type of content creator. Oh, my gosh. Well, I'm pretty content with that. That was awesome. Bro gave us an epic donation of a Golden Knight ability and got literally nothing. All right, time to full send it. We're not going to pretend that this deck takes skill. I refuse to believe that Clash Royale intended anything other than pure, utter stupidity for this. He's already given us the good game. He gave us the white flag of surrender, and we're waving our finger all over your face, bro. It is kind of despicable to play a game where you can just drop all your cards at the bridge and get rewarded for it. But this is Clash Royale. Anyway, I'm ready to get rich with our elixir collector real quick. And I got to tell you guys a story of how I almost became poor in real life. So I bought a card on eBay a while back, and I bought it from Italy. So obviously, not being in the United States, you have to ship it back. When you ship something back through Italy, it gets stuck in customs for potentially 30 to 40 days. So I was sitting there, I was like, what's happening here, guys? Where's the Pokemon card that I spent express shipping to ship back? Because it wasn't as, you know, it seemed. It wasn't the exact Pokemon card that I bought. So I ended up shipping it back. I ended up getting it stuck in customs. And then eBay has this weird funky policy of anything that is stuck in customs or not accounted for with the tracking and given an update within the span of like, I don't know, a couple of days, 10 days or so, they end up just saying it's lost in shipping. So I'm freaking out. I'm calling eBay. I'm like, what do we do? And the person's like, you got to charge it back through the credit card. I'm like, oh my gosh, we have to charge it back through the credit card. By the way, we charged through and through crown this guy. We'll continue the story in the next game. It gets pretty spicy. I then get the Italian guy that I sent the card back with a refund policy when the card wasn't, you know, as it was supposed to be. screaming at me in Italian. I'm like, bro, I'm part Italian. We should have some camaraderie. And he has none of it. He's like, Jake, I can't believe you disrespected our Italian heritage and decided to send me back the card. I'm like, bro, we can't go through this like this. And he starts swearing at me. I show it to eBay and they're like, yeah, you're just not a very good person. We can't really do anything about this. I end up charging it back through the credit card. And apparently you have to wait months for the credit card stuff to actually get finalized. So they give me a little stipend saying that, hey, you'll get the money back, but for right now, but we can't finalize it and guarantee you get the money back until we review everything. I'm like sitting there for multiple months. I'm like, please let this work. And it's just one of the most awkward things ever, having an experience where you don't know if you're going to get charged for something that was sent back to the person. Like it actually arrived and the tracking showed it arrived, but eBay said it didn't arrive because they stopped tracking it after 10 days. And I'm like, what is happening here? So yeah, basically rule of the duel in real life is never buy something from Italy or somewhere else if you are from the United States and are buying through eBay. I don't know. I feel like things in the real world right now are becoming increasingly harder to get the real people or customer service or getting things resolved. Like I remember paying for Wi-Fi on an airplane in Turkish Airlines and then like it not working. And I was like, okay, I'll get refunded for this. And they're like, yeah, just contact customer support. I contacted customer support and it just didn't work. The customer support literally did not work. There was no way to get a hold of any of the people. There was no shot to have any of that stuff even remotely work. And I was just like, okay, it's 10, 15 bucks. I'm going to give up on it. It's not worth the hassle. But you imagine how many people have to go through those customer service hurdles and they're like, you know what? It's not worth it. But in reality, it is worth it. You just give up because it's not worth the time. And then, you know, for them, if you do it over a ton of different customers, they're making bank. They're making bank off the scams. I don't know. Y'all let me know down below in the comment section. How often do you go through the customer service hurdle and you're like, yeah, I'm done. This isn't worth it. And then you end up like losing a little bit of money. Yeah, whatever it is, let me know down below in the comment section your story because I don't know. I'm interested to see if you guys feel similarly, if it was a lot easier back in the day and it just got harder recently. All right, so I'm going to go for a heal spirit. I'm going to chuck a witch here down, and then I think we win this. By the way, you know, even if life is a little bit harder, I do think that this game has become easier. Clash Royale, the Clash Royale experience of just spamming broken stuff. It doesn't make sense how a deck like this is functioning at this level. I'm yapping and talking and not even caring. And we're just destroying people. Screw it. Let's go to the next one. No cuts out here. Just cutting up towers. You already know if we're playing against a Hog Rider player, he best believe that if he doesn't have Earthquake, he's cooked. He's finished. He's deleted. You have to have Earthquake to be able to beat this deck. Generally, if I just go in for Elixir Collectors and stack them up, you are going to get a bad disadvantage that I'll be able to steamroll you. So we're going to chill with our Elixir Collector in the back whenever we get the chance. He's got Electro Spirit, and I mean, this could very well be a Hog Rider deck, but it'd be weird. I think it's going to be RG. Yeah, Royal Giant Fireball is good for us. No Fisherman in Cycle. You guys want to know the express pain of Train? It's just going for the Giant and then dropping our Fisherman counter of nothing because we don't care about it. And this is one of those experiences. It might seem like it shouldn't work, but more often than not, it will end up providing a lot of value. So we'll rage this up. We're going to click the mini pack ability so it doesn't die when it's around half health. We get maximum value. Bro has to go in for a Fisherman that basically it's one shot. Oh, no, it does get one shot. If only it killed the Musketeer too, man. That was what we were looking for. That is what dreams are made of. All right, so we're going to pop the ability. Genuinely, I don't care. I am one. Okay, I should care. I should care. I don't know how he got back to another one. I thought he popped the ability, or am I just seeing things? I may be delusional, guys. You might not be able to believe me in anything that I say or do anymore. I might just be a liar. Holy, bro. That thing was a first-class express trip from Italy on my tower, brother. Mamma mia. All right, we throw down our witch here, and usually if we're playing against someone with RG, they'll spam into us and then decide to take the other tower, but he doesn't want to do that. It's fine by me. Also, let me know down in the comment section, what deck pisses you off the most? Like, when you're playing Clash, like, what do you hate? For me, it's Rocket Cycle. Everything else, if I lose, I'm not, like, that frustrated. I actually don't get that tilted in Clash. But if I play against Rocket Cycle, I am swearing so loud that my neighbors are probably hearing me. It is different dying to someone that is literally not even playing the game and throwing rockets at your tower and just throwing defensive buildings the entire time. I hate it with a passion, man. Anyway, we're going to elixir collector here so that he can't fireball the right side, ideally. Okay, this is fine. I think this might be okay. Not 100% on this, but it looks okay. Especially since we have the splash damage, too. Oh, nice. Wait, no. This is gas. You get the Dark Prince in front. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling, big dog. All right, we're going to pop the ability. Oh, we're not chilling anymore. That would have been amazing. That would have been a win. That actually was a win, and it was stolen from me. I refuse to believe that anything else of the sort happened. All right, hear me out. We have a zap. We can stop his fisherman. He's not ready for this juice. Gonna get stopped halfway. Then we knock his fisherman to the other side. Oh, get off me. Okay, if I lose this game, I'm gonna cry. Guys, there's no way. There's no way. I thought I did the best play in the Big 25 and I lost, man. No. Screw that. Oh, okay. All right. Apparently, it's not always winnable every time you play Clash, but I don't know. Who am I? I don't do that. Clash Royale, the experience of losing from time to time. I said I didn't crash out or anything whenever I lose, but hey, guys, buckle in. We're going to win this one. We're going to win this one. It was just it was for prolonging the video so we get more money and we make more AdSense. That's definitely what it was. All part of the plan. All right, so we're playing against Russell Potato out here. This guy is not past Royale, so he's going to get less lucky. That's one guarantee if you are the true pay-to-win players. Okay, Clash. All right. I've had a bit enough of this. I've had enough of the shenanigans today. We're going to go and pull your P.E.K.K.A. We're going to play Past the P.E.K.K.A., my favorite childhood game. And, okay, we got another card that I didn't want to see. That's fun. That's fun for the whole family. It did retarget onto the Dark Prince, so that's a vibe. And then we also can go and drop the mini pack ability, so it doesn't die this time, thank God. Maybe I can heal Spirit if he's bad enough to drop something on top of it, but it doesn't look like he is. This is horrendous. This sucks. What's happening here, Clash? Bro, I thought the last game we were chilling. I thought we were doing big things. And now we literally randomly play into someone that is pioneering a strategy of P.E.K.K.A. and Barbarians. This guy is ready to clap my cheeks, and I did not want this to happen. I literally did never want anyone to play a deck like this. All right, we have mini P.E.K.K.A. We possibly don't die here. There's a shot that this gets a shot. All right, come on now. Okay, no, we're playing Past the P.E.K.K.A. again. This is not the strat. He probably wizards if I go in for a witch. I hope he doesn't wizard the bridge right now. That would suck. So we're going to go and kite that, and then we're going to go for a witch here, and right into the barbarians, right on cue. This guy is talented. He's a multicultural individual. He knows 2 different ways of countering the giant. Smart sirs only. All right, wait. He's probably going to freeze me or something. He just seems like that guy, you know? Out of all the people that I've played against that have freeze, this guy seems like the person. All right, that witch stayed alive, which is awesome. I don't think we're getting a phenomenal trade here, but hear me out for a second. I don't care about phenomenal trades. All I care about is spamming in the side that he can't attack me on. So we're going to go giant, and then we're going to throw down our witch, and I might be able to just pull the P.E.K.K.A. to the other side, man. How does this work? Oh, my God, you have... Okay, never mind, you Chief Pat. You're that guy. You might be that guy. All right, wait. If we rage this... My soldier's rage. Come on now. It's a little bit of light work out here. It's a little bit of light work for the mini P.E.K.K.A. Oh, how did the mini P.E.K.K.A. taste, bro? Probably not that great. He's going to rocket me in a second. So let's just throw down our giant and sprinkle in some sauce here. Bro, you can't even rocket. You're poor. You're more poor than if I lost the eBay case. You caught a case of an L. So this is great. We did lose one game today, but hear me out, guys. The redemption arc was real, and if you don't believe it, then you're just you're a D1 hater. You're this guy P.E.K.K.A. form, just not knowing what to do, spamming emotes because he has to get some type of compensation for this fat L with the hardest counter in the game. But yeah, if you guys want to see another bit of gameplay with this deck, check out the pinned comment. I played it on my main channel, and I'll see you guys there. Peace.